Oh, wait, wait. There we go. Um, hello there. Um, I'm sorry. This music is making me feel some in a mischievous way. I'm Dyna, B2B, which is not apparently business to business. It's not. Today we're playing Tiny Glade, a game that I actually had on my wish list for a hot minute, and then my friends telling me about it, and I was like, wait, it's on sale? Hello, Starman. How's it going? What the fuck is Tiny Glade? I'm glad you asked. Um, so I know we were in a really intense cyberpunky moment on Tuesday, but I need a break to digest all of this. So Tiny Glade is this cute little game where you make a castle or a village. I found it originally I think on Instagram. There's like accounts that like are like, here's a cute cozy game or something. Um, anyway, I fall for those posts all the time, so I don't know how to progress on my. There we go. I if you've seen before, I've played Townscaper, which is a very similar concept of build shit. Uh, and that's it. I have no idea if there's any achievements. I want to build stuff. I uh, I I need. Sometimes I'm just like I need something calm and relaxing. Uh, and building little fiefdoms is that for me. Uh, which I don't know how I feel about the whole fiefdom business, because then you just end up rebuilding uh, medieval Europe, I guess. But I'm here to build a little tiny castle where will rule over. I like how this moves like a little snake. Isn't this cute? I don't have. So I also wanted to play this because I was in a architectural kind of mood. I was watching some Unreal like videos and stuff on how to do stuff, and I was like, I feel like I want to build stuff, and I do like having tools that let me build stuff. Um, how delightful. And I guess I could just oh, I can specify what I want to erase. Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, I just yeah. Um, I'm processing a lot of things, I guess is a good way of putting things. Uh, boink. Uh, and I'm just really enamored by the style of this game, the type of game. Uh, it's so pretty. Let's, can we lock this to, let's do, no, 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 there we go. We're gonna lock that. And then nice. Yeah, I just, yeah. We're so close to the end of Cyberpunk, and I'm like, I just need a break. Uh, to recollect my thoughts. Um, but don't worry. Uh, there will be some action today. I remembered, like, 2 days ago, I think, that I wanted to show you guys one of my old projects I've done. Um, uh, Cause I like to say, and I tell everybody all the time that I do motion capture, uh, but little did you know that school Dyna had to do animation by hand, and it was torture. And I need to show people what I did because otherwise it was for nothing, and I lost so much sleep for absolutely nothing. Uh, and I just thought it'd be nice to show off. That's fine. I ain't married to Cyberpunk. I've been thinking about what I want to play next, too, as well. Because, I definitely want to play Phantom Liberty, but I think I'll finish Cyberpunk, take a break, and then do, like, Phantom Liberty as a side thing. I think it'd be nice. I just, Can I make a door? Which one of you is a door? None of these are doors. Okay. Because I have a bunch of games I want to play. I just haven't figured out what I want to play. I might go do a visual novel, honestly. Because I keep forgetting, and I don't know why I never, like, mentioned this, but one of my favorite games actually is Danganronpa. And I just have never played it on stream, even though I own all the games. And I wanna show. I wanna do funny voices for a little bit. I think you can play it in like 60 hours too, like the first game. So, and I have all of them, so I might as well play them. I hope it looks like a fourth grader's drawing. No. I'm a 3D artist. I don't do drawing. Well, okay, no, I do 2D art. I haven't been doing 2D art. But no, this animation is 3D. It was painfully crafted by my what is this? I don't know what this. Do they not have doors? I want a door. Nope. I'm totally lost. I'm just completely enamored with this little game. I'm a sucker for these kind of things. Can we make a big window? Ah, delightful. Okay, no more windows for peasants. Oh wait, you can do these kind of windows? Can I make you big? But, I mean, okay, so in terms of, it looks like it's fourth grade rendering. Now you're talking. Because I should mention, this is the assignment that it was for, did not tell me that I had to be good at 3D modeling or texturing or anything. And there's also like a huge mistake that I just didn't bother fixing because it would have taken me like another 2 or 3 hours of rendering. I really hate rendering things. Like, sorry, when I see rendering, I mean like computer cranks on this shit and you have to wait for it to do a big think, and I'm like, I was not about that life. I lost too much sleep. I was stressed as fuck. This building looks horrible. It was not a. Some of these college stories I have is not fun. I don't know how much Noodles mentioned their time in college, but like, is sometimes college was way too hard. Let's make a red barn. I don't really know where I'm going with it. Ooh. Delightful. I guess we're gonna go remove some trees. Sorry, trees. This is so cute. Sometimes I have dreams of like living out in the middle of the woods. Then I remember I'm scared of the dark. So that doesn't usually bode well. But I hope your day's been going well. I'm a little distracted, honestly, because I was watching Squid Game before I got on stream, and I'm really questioning humanity right now. Like, people are shitty in that show, and it makes me feel bad. And I don't like feeling bad. How much space do I have? Okay. I don't know. I like to think humans aren't as shitty as they portray in like a lot of these shows, but I'm like, I don't know. It's entirely possible people are just shitty in general. Ooh, we can make a cute little sheep area here. Sorry, which show? Oh, Squid Game. The third season came out. I don't know. I've been actually watching it for a while. I just never mentioned to anybody. Cause like, I don't like how consumerist it got, and I'm like, how does a show that's very clearly like a commentary on like on society, all of a sudden becoming like so commercialized? Why is this is too tall? You know what? Hold on. This is not proper for sheep. Sheep get, I don't even know how to put sheep in here. We're just gonna make a cute little area for sheep to exist. Oh god. Can we move you? Is there a... Nope. Oh, that's too far down. As for my day, Steam appears to be down and very upset with that. What? I'm on Steam right now. Complain to your manager. Complain to Steam at Steam on not Twitter. On X? Yeah, that's what they call it these days. Okay. Squid Game, I haven't seen it, but Kurt has. I would be curious to know if you ever, one, if you ever watch it, and two, both you and Kurt's thoughts, because it just makes me feel icky. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I keep watching shows that just make me feel like everything sucks. It's bad. I can make a hill. I bet you this makes a hill. I need a spot to put a hill on, though. Yeah. Ah. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Maybe it's a regional thing. I can't log on either desktop or mobile. Oh! I was just already logged on. I think that's probably what that's it, because like everything I have is local to my machine. I don't trust see, this is why I hate live service things or like things that require internet. Like don't make me go on the internet. I explicitly want to be left alone. It was a little bit ago, but I disconnected, can't reconnect. Yeah, maybe it is a regional thing. I remember there was like this really funny time in a kind of morbid way because like many years ago, Discord on the East Coast just straight up went offline. Which was kind of funny because at the time that was the only way I communicated with a lot of my friends. And it made me, like, I didn't have their phone numbers kind of deal, and it made me feel helpless. Okay, so what about this? Oh. You can, It is always funny when things go down. Like, I think YouTube went down for a while, a bit ago, and I was like, wow, I can't listen to music, I can't do anything, the vibes are off. What even is this? I can't vibe. Down Detector says there's over 60k outages. Okay, so when this game stops working, I guess that's when the outages go up on this side. You know, I learned recently, though, that a lot of companies, they have multiple servers, like, or sorry, they host their data in multiple servers. So, like, it's not just like they rely on, like, AWS or, I don't know, whatever Microsoft has or something. They actually, like, they spread them out to different places, so you don't have as many outages, which I thought was a interesting solution that I've never thought of because I don't work in that that field, but these trees are too close. You're gonna get bugs. I know this doesn't help your situation. I suppose it's a good time as any to cross stitch. There you go. You can cross stitch and it's all relaxing because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making a little tree line. Have I ever mentioned how much I love tree law on Reddit? Turns out trees have like so many rights in America. It's kind of amazing. I highly respect America for doing this. No, we don't want that there. Lurk. Oh, hello, Geo. It's a good time to lurk. I'm here to ramble and, I don't know, make a fiefdom if I figure out how to make something big enough for that. Was ist das? Ooh! I wonder if this has enough stuff to replicate, how do I rotate you? In Spirited Away, like the little pathway to the sister of the witch. I can't remember her name now. You got the little lamps, we got water. I kind of want to do that. But I also want to go make my cute little farm and pretend that everything is right in the world. Sheepy, you're not where you're supposed to be. I'm gonna need you to move. Fuck, I can... Sheepy. Sheepy. I can't move the sheep into our sheep pen. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just put some plants here. I wish... Actually, I was gonna say I wish I could change the color, but I think I can. Or not. Can I... The sheep has a oh my gosh, it has a little birdie on it. How cute. Okay, I can't color it. Okay, this is the only colored grass or plants we're allowed to have, I guess. All right. Okay. So now that I have a better idea of kind of what I want to do, I think I'll delete that. This up. You just gotta... Yeah, we're gonna pretend there's a little... Haha! Delightful. Oopsies. I was recently... I had to stop for a bit, but I was recently actually getting back into doing my League of Legends Senna cosplay because I got frustrated, so I stopped doing it because when I get frustrated, it doesn't help if I keep trying to shove my face into a wall to fix it. So I took a break, and I was cutting some craft foam because I was working on the outfit. I don't know. It's just reminds me how much I actually really like tactile hobbies. Cause like, you know, it's nice to be able to 3D model and like do things in 3D where you can like control Z everything. But I actually sometimes I kind of just want to disconnect and like, how do I? No, that's not what I wanted. And like I just you just need to sometimes just do something with your hands. It's quite nice, really. And like, you know, video games are nice too. But it feels really good to be able to make stuff, and I've been trying to do more of that. I can't currently with at least this I need a wait to get a sanding box, and by wait to get I mean I have to go make one. You know, it's just one of those things you got to do sometimes. Got to make yourself safety boxes. There's a little that. Let's you can have a chimney. I wish they had doors. Do they not have doors? I don't know. I feel like there should be doors, but none of these look like doors. Oh. In my defense, there's no directions to this game. I have absolutely no idea. This is, I'm using a lot of my, attempting to knowledge things. So you can get a door with some cute little windows. And then we're gonna go back and give that other place a door because otherwise you can't get into the cute little house. I feel like these toy kind of games are just like one step up from those girl dress-up games that I used to play as a kid. I was 100% one of those girls. You can't tell me that's you don't put your clothes like that. They're nice. It's like Animal Crossing. It's just you want to do something nice and calm and relaxing while the world burns around you. I'm not referencing anything that's currently happening in the US. It's fine. I guess we'll make this... I want to make you taller, actually. I'll make this like, I don't know, like a cute little inn or something. I guess I have to make it bigger then. Hello. Would you like to get bigger? It will not get bigger. I don't know why. It's fine. I think I'm also just stressed because job searching is tough. And like, I think I'm kind of immune to the rejection by now, but I don't know. I just I can't keep setting out these things and pretending that I want to work for their companies when I'm like, I don't actually, like, even though I love what I do, I'm like, I also don't really want to. I want to stay home and just do this. Let me stay home and play games all day, please. That's all I ask. I don't even know if it's like I want a universal income thing. I just, I want to do work without the pressure of having to perform. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. Maybe it's because the entertainment industry has made me jaded. There's so many reasons, I don't know. But in lieu of answering those questions, I make Tiny Village. I don't think none of these windows, okay. I kind of wish the windows would, could they all be in the same line, please? Can I get that to snap? I cannot get that to snap. Okay, we're gonna pretend those windows are all on the same plane, same parallel to each other thing. Also today I'm drinking a vanilla chai. It's just vanilla chai, and then I put in soy milk because I don't drink any other milk. Got a little thing there. I guess we could start making a village here. What do the villages look like? Spouse has been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I've been joking because he played the first game and liked it. The second game came out this year, and he's been enjoying that. He actually finished it, and then they have like, I think it's not quite New Game Plus, but it's like New Game. It's actually, sorry, no. It's definitely not New Game Plus. It's New Game, and then you can choose the difficulty. And he chose the hardest difficulty, which is you are actually a peasant because you get hungry all the time. You have no map, so you're basically a human being. He is quite literally playing a peasant simulator. Like, I know there's games that like are simulation or something, or more realistic or something. Like the comparison I have is like in Call of Duty, you don't know where all your enemies are on your HUD, but like in Halo you do. This is, you have a map, but you have absolutely no fucking idea where you are on said map unless you ask somebody. It's quite funny. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe someone would subject themselves to that, but does that make them 2 doors? I don't know if that makes it 2 doors. I think that made it slightly bigger. Ah! There we go. So it's kind of funny, because he was like, oh yeah, so he was like trying to do a mission, but it's like, where the fuck are you on the map? It's like, I gotta go this way. Don't know if I can go this way. Isn't it great? But truly, it's if you want to pretend you're from, I think it's Czechoslovakia? Then there you go. You can just pretend. Can I get this to expand further out? Because I feel like it should. I guess we'll find out after I get over there. We got a cute little inn. I guess we'll make this into like a barn. Here, it's a barn because it's red. Aren't I a genius? I'll make the inn slightly more interesting in color. Make it purple. Ta-da. I saw my friend, I could have sworn I saw my friend making a castle, so I'm like, I don't know how to do that, but... I was also watching Ironheart, the I guess, newest? I think it's the newest, Marvel show on Disney Plus, and like, I've been a little suspicious of some of these shows because it's like, I don't particularly care about a lot of Marvel characters, so I'm like not sure, I guess it's like how much I wanna like invest, you know, time, because like I think like Moon Knight was fine, I just didn't like it because I didn't know who any of the characters were. I didn't really care about who Moon Knight was. I did enjoy the Egyptian mythology bits though. But I wanted to make this like a giant barn door. Can I do that? But so far I'm actually quite enjoying Ironheart. I didn't even, like, because the character's also in Black Panther 2? Yeah. I'm like, I didn't hate her in that, I just didn't really care. There's a lot of my, you'll come to find a lot of my taste is I don't really care. It's quite a lovely position to be in. They just don't give a shit about things. You're just here to vibe. I guess we're not turning this into a cute little farm barn thing. I don't know. We're just gonna put shit down and, I don't know. I also recently watched the, what was it? The live action Snow White, and I can't, I was half paying attention. But I can't say I hated it. I mean, I will, like, some of the music wasn't particularly memorable. I think, what was her face? Rachel did fine as Snow White. It just, I think, because people always compare, like, live actions to the originals, and, like, I think the thing that really was getting to me in this one particularly was that, like, the classical Snow White outfit looks kind of fine in a cartoon because you don't already expect it to be real, but then, like, when a real person's wearing it, you realize, like, wow, these colors and this dress are something else. And by something else, I mean it just doesn't work. I can't vibe with it. Oh. Hello. Wait, does that mean I can make a barn door? Wait. Well, that's not what I wanted. Can I make you bigger? Good enough for me. I don't know, I just can't get over the fact that she's, like, prancing around in the middle of a forest in, like, a bright blue, red and yellow dress. I'm like, I can't. I also noticed they made the deer, I mean the animals in general, look very, like, not cat-like, but they made their eyes fucking ginormous. I think there's a scene with the deer, like, she interacts with it specifically, and, like, those eyes are massive. It reminds me of how anime eyes are, and, like, they're originally drawn to suggest, like a cat. All anime fans are cat girl lovers kind of vibes. It reminded me of that. It's like, is Western animation finally becoming animeified or something? I mean, I don't hate it. I was just talking with my best friend about they got their mom to watch K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. But, like, it took their mom so long to, like, be convinced to try watching it because, like, their mom is of the opinion, like a lot of people, that cartoons are just for kids kind of thing. So it's interesting though, because I don't know how many people know this. I actually only remember it because I took a digital media history class or something like that. The first animations were, like, from some French dude. I think it was, like, I can't remember the French, but it's like people going to the moon kind of thing. I think this is the translation. And I always find it funny that people are resistant to animation because it's a kid's thing, or, like, it's foreign or something. It's like, well, the first person who made an animation was just someone who was interested in, you know, making a little thing happen. This is a little flag here. Ain't that cute? It's just a French dude who wants to make an animation, and I find that very charming. Just like my cute little village that's going on here. Look how adorable this is. When I used to live in Boston, my parents would say that, or I guess my mom would say that, the roads were like cow paths because they just paved over cow paths, and I'm just kind of looking at whatever the hell I'm doing right now. I'm like, yeah, It's a cow path. Now seriously, can I get the borders to be extended? How do I do that? Can I make you bigger? I want to build outside of this. Oh, I bet you I could put a window. I never thought about it, but oopsies. We'll just you gotta put a cute little house. You have no idea how delighted I am by this. This isn't necessarily the kind of thing I would develop. So I've been thinking about game development recently, because someone on my university subreddit was like, "Oh, if I want to go to Drexel, which program should I go into?" And someone was like, "If you want to do the game design program, you must really like games. Otherwise, it's kind of bad." And I'm like, they ain't wrong. It's really interesting seeing how much effort you gotta put in for certain degrees or like majors, and like the payoff is so sad. You pay so much for my particular degree, which I definitely don't think is worth it, but it's like it's the whole conflict of like, well, you don't need to go to college for this, but you're not going to be able to get into the industry without the connections and stuff. Like, I bet you if you're self-taught of like Blender or whatever, you have less of a chance of getting an interview than somebody who went to some university or something. And it's kind of sad. I don't think people should be defined by their degrees. I'm gonna make a cute, actually no, I don't wanna. Let's make a cute little flower patch here. Wait, let's get rid of the road. A cute little flower patch. Wait. This is pretty flat. I don't want this to be Ohio. Left control. Oh, delightful. How cute is that? Okay, yeah, so it does really bind. I didn't realize how small this would be, because, I was pretty sure in, like, Townscaper you could make it pretty big. Okay, well. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's, okay, so there's a little lake there. I haven't put in any other lakes. I feel like I should. It would probably help if I got rid of these trees. I can't see anything. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Ooh! Now I made a cute little mangrove. I didn't realize I could do that. Duckies! I've also, so along with just doing some general streaming shits, I've been thinking about ways to do more streaming, because right now a pretty big barrier is that when my partner is home, he doesn't like it when it's loud, which I'm trying to respect. So I can't stream all the time, but I'd like to stream more if possible. So I've been thinking about ways I could do like silent streams, because I know other streamers do those kind of things. And I think that would be an interesting way to do a stream, for one. And then two, I would be able to stream more. Because I think there's another I've heard of, I haven't looked into. It's it's a corpse. She's a corpse. I think she's not a zombie. I think she's just dead. The VTuber's just dead, and she types in chat to communicate, and I thought that was interesting. I kind of came across her, I think, when I was looking up for my thesis. You find all kinds of things when you're doing research. It's crazy. This is gonna sound really weird, but I was looking into this, into a motion, or a game company that had motion capture, because I was, doing research and stuff, and I don't know how this ended up working out, but somehow I found out like the location and kind of what the mocap stage for that company looks like, purely by just Googling them, and then like motion capture studio, and then whoever the architecture firm or something that designed their building was just like, and this is this thing we did, and it's for this company, and they make games, and I'm like, wow, that was too easy. Truly, there's so much shit online these days, you can find anything. It doesn't even take that long. I can't emphasize enough how I didn't even have to press that many buttons. I don't know how you should feel about that. How many buttons does someone else have to press to find you? That's the real question. Let's give him a little barn. I don't know who they is. The metaphorical they. You can get a little shed. It's not a barn. It's a shed, and because of that, gets the good old fashioned. I'm not gonna lie. This door looks like really small though. Like you're not even supposed to go through it, kind of thing. Ain't that cute? Look at this. We got our little tiny sheep pasture with no sheep in it. We got our inn. We got some houses. We got, I don't know, the guy who owns this square of land. Isn't it great? I'll put some more grass. Or it's not grass. Flowers. Ha! The sheep went flying. How adorable. There we go. You know, life isn't so bad when you can go and terraform your little town. I wanted to put down some flowers. Okay, so they all come with the... I was hoping to get rid of the rocks on the edges, but that's okay. Oh. So you can get purple, pink, or blue flowers, or, you know, I guess white. Not delightful, and I guess there's like these white little ones. Isn't that cute? What am I doing with this? Oh. Hello. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just opened the game and let it do its thing. I wasn't really paying attention too much. What's this daily theme? Well, you know, from a little bit of personal experience, that sometimes you need a bit of inspiration to get doodling. Today we're sharing a new theme and starting Glade. Today's theme is Whimsical Farm. Let's see what you make. Ah, this is delightful. Oh, hello, Sammy. How's it going? How did your Yakuza stream go? I saw the notification like 2 hours afterwards, and I got really sad because I wanted to see you play Yakuza. It's not one of those games I'd play myself, so that's why I want to watch you play it. It was bad. Yes, the sheep are very cute, by the way. Wait. Oh, he had a bird on his head there, and you could pet them. Holy shit, they moved too. Oh, this is so cute. The game was all cutscene. I played for 2 hours and had 3 fights. I returned it. Ouch. Damn. I'm sorry, that sounds... Oh. That's what they meant by Whimsical Farm. Damn. That's... It was like more like a movie than a game. That's even worse than like a lot of like I would say like, oh, maybe it's like because it's like a, you know, it's a visual novel or something, but like, aren't the Yakuza games supposed to be fighting games? I was pretty sure that was the case. You're supposed to fight people in that game, right? And like, I thought the whole allure of it was you beat people up. Honestly, you're like the nicest Yakuza you could possibly imagine too, so wait, what happens if I do that? Oh my god. I can put this in rocks. Now, the real question is, will it let me make a wind or a water mill? This looks stupid. This is gonna be the coolest farm ever. It was more like a movie. Okay, that's what I thought, but I was gonna. I thought I was gonna love it, but nope. Well, I guess not. There's a lot of Yakuza games too, so I guess it's like not all of them can be winners. But I'm sorry, that sucks. Wait, can I change the shape of this? Oh. At least you can return it. That is a nice thing. Especially because like, with this whole business with video game rights and stuff, turns out we don't own our game, so it's like, well, I don't want the license to this shitty game then. I still feel really bad for those the people who played Cyberpunk, and it sucked ass for them. Even now, though, there's still glitches here and there. You got your money back, that's all that matters. Also, if you do it on stream, technically you can write off on taxes, depending on how much you make. I did some 5-minute deep diving into how I can get tax benefits from streaming, and the answer is I don't make enough money. But it's the thought that counts. Right, we have our tiny little sheep. Can I make a bridge? Who let me make a bridge? Ah! I made a... Oh my goodness! Oh, that's so cute. I got a little grassy pathway. Or not grassy pathway, a little slippery rock pebble way. Yeah, don't make enough money. I didn't even have to claim last year. Yeah. I didn't either, and that's kind of like I've been running under the radar of, I guess, taxes because I don't make more than 500 from streaming, which is fine. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dread the day where I have to do taxes as a self-employed person, because the last time I did that, that was also the year I had to pay taxes in 3 different states, and holy shit, that was a pain in the ass. That year, because I interned for a company in California. I did work in my university's city of Philadelphia, and I had to pay taxes in my home state. And I regretted doing the work I did in Philadelphia, and I told my professor, I will do work for free. I don't want to deal with taxes. I probably didn't even have to pay taxes on it, but I just wanted to be honest, and that's what honesty got me. Me crying. A lot. I cried to my parents. I'm fully gonna admit that. I was 20-something. 20? Freshly 21? Don't make me do taxes. But, I'll do your taxes. We've been through this. You have a friend in the tax business. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's okay. What I would actually prefer is Americans to have a better tax code so we don't have to deal with taxes. But it's fine. Anyway. Oh, you're going by my school? Wait, my school next week? That's actually pretty nice. I think. I don't know if you really want to, I mean, I think, I don't want to be too negative about my college experience. I had a good time. I lost a lot of sleep, but I had a good time. Taxes are a rough process. Wait, Gio, how hard are your taxes? Because people on the internet, people being Americans, always bitch about their taxes, but my understanding is everyone else in the world has a great tax time. It's just, you look at it and say, yes, this is tax. And then you say, yes, government, this is how much tax. You did your math right. Good job. I will pay you more tax later. I know. UK isn't fun, but everywhere else looks worse. Okay, so maybe the lesson we're learning here is, or today is, taxes just suck ass. Taxes everywhere suck ass. Like, I always feel bad talking shit, because I'm like, I get why we have taxes, and I want my taxes to go to roads and stuff, but you guys are making it really hard for me to say yes. I'll do yes to taxes. I can't deal with how stupid they are. Oh, that's delightful. Okay, I need to fix this. You're gonna break a leg. How do can I terraform this down a little bit? I mean, I guess that's better. No, that looks like shit. Maybe if I raise this up a little bit. There you go. It's less steep. I think. Yeah, okay. You're not getting your pumpkin cart down this thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's not as treacherous, I think. Oh, there we go. There we go. UK needs to bring back pre-decimal coinage. What? Oh, so it's either that or rejoin the EU. Yeah, here you can get it. You can get it wrong on the. Wait, sorry. Yeah. Here you can get it wrong. The taxman will go, "Oi, that, no, that no right. It should be this much." Then you pay that. Um, it's only if you run and hide do they actually have an issue. Yeah, like, I mean, I was bitching to my partner about how I'm like, I want my taxes to go to things I care about, like roads and education, not the military and whatever the hell else we pay taxes for. Um, I just, if we want better, I want my taxes to be going towards something I care about, not what people think we should care about. Stop telling me what to do. Um, I don't quite remember why, but partner and I were joking about being conscripted into the military. Then I was like, yeah, no, I don't want that. I have a problem with people telling me what to do, especially if it's in a demanding kind of "you got to do this because I said so" thing. I'm gonna be asking like, but why? And I don't think they really appreciate that in the military. Frankly, I don't know if they really appreciate that in school. Oh, we can get some toilet. Actually, hold on. I gotta get rid of some of these trees so you can see the toiletries. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's too tall. We gotta lower you down there, bud. Can I smooth you out though? Oh wait. Can I smooth? There we go. That's nice. That's nice. Uh-oh. Pre-decimal coinage is all fucked up, but I love it. Okay, UK coinage right now is 100 pence equals 1 pound. Uh-oh. Imperial coinage, but the pre-decimal coinage has a fractional pence, and 12 pence make a shilling, and 20 shillings make a pound. And 5 shillings or a quarter pound is called a crown. Bring it all back. I don't understand any of what you just said. Money. Is this a lake or a swamp? I don't... Well, I'll answer that question once you're back. I guess it ended up being a little bit of a swamp, but we can look at fishies. Look at these fishies. What do you think, Starman? Since you're the only person who can hear me. Fishies. And we got Boyds. We got ducks. It also doesn't make any sense, but it also doesn't say. Like, I imagine this would be the equivalent of telling someone else who doesn't imagine American currency, like 10 cents equals a dime, and then 25 or 2 dimes and a nickel equals 20 or a quarter or something. Ooh, esports ads. Wait, really? I didn't think esports was still a thing. Oh, right. But to answer your question, Gio, I guess it kind of turns swampy. It's a little bit of a lake, a little bit of a swamp. You know, tree roots are great for maintaining soil. That's what mangroves are great for. Oh yeah, because no, sorry. So I didn't realize esports was still a thing because I was watching a video that was explaining the economics of esports, and let me tell you, it ain't good. They esports is kind of not a sham, but it's definitely not exactly like the most maintainable thing I think ever. Because like with regular sports, they're kind of already predefined, and people are like, yeah, we'll like root for this team or what have you for like decades upon decades, but like esports doesn't really have that kind of clout yet. for lack of better phrasing. So like, um, it's hard to keep people invested, especially when like games keep changing. Like football's practically been the same thing since whenever they invented football. I don't know. But but like esports, like I guess the only one I can really think of right now is like League or like Overwatch. Like they changed those so much that it's like, well, how are you supposed to stay dedicated if like, oh, they changed the meta or something, or like, I don't know, like I know some people in like regular old-fashioned human sports have their favorite person or something. Like I can't get the name Patrick Mahomes out of my head now that I've lived in Philadelphia. No, that's not what I want. I want to move you. I guess I'm gonna have to erase a little bit of you. Sorry, I need to. Oh shit, that was the road. No, I need to erase this. Sorry. I gotta smoosh it in a little bit so you can walk by it. Or like Tom Brady. I remember when I lived in Boston, people were like really into Tom Brady, and then I heard about him after one of my friends is a Patriots fan, and I was like, I forgot this man existed. I can't believe he's still playing football after all this time. I don't remember how old he was when I first heard his name. Where was I going with this? Oh, right. Yeah, you know, it's just like some people are just really attached and like to their players or whatever. So people are just attached to the game. I don't really get it. I don't play sport. Ooh. I didn't realize you could do that. As you can tell, I'm not much of a sport person. I'm willing to accept they rename current decimal coinage. Call 5 pence a shilling and 25 pence a crown. Uh-oh. It does have the swamp vibes. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think for esports, it really, to really work at a scale, people that don't play games have to understand what's going on. It's difficult watch just from watching. That is true. Like, there's a lot that, like, so I stopped playing League, like many months ago. But I was like I was watching one of the YouTubers I like to watch for like League videos recently, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, you gotta have like, in order to like win a game, you gotta have like good spacing or like know when to use your skills or like keep in mind who everything is and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, there's a lot you gotta keep in mind just to do like one thing in this game, and it's stressing me out to hear about it, which is why I don't play the game anymore. Also because none of my friends play. Got a cute little garden path. Doo-doo-doo. Now I'm curious, if this is supposed to be like a cute little whimsical thing, how do I get it to do this? Yeah, but like for a lot of, like, I guess it's like, I think even esports for like, esporting real sports. I guess real sports, I shouldn't say it like that. It's more like, esporting, esports for normal people games. I think that's a better way of putting it. Like that feels like it should have more of a pull, but then I guess there's the argument of like, well, if you're gonna like look at people play games in digital, why don't you just go and play that like in real life? Or I don't know, go to a football game or something. That's what people do these days, right? That's what the kids do. I don't know. I grew up in Ohio. That's all they care about there. How do I make it do the little hay barrels? A little pumpkin. I want a little farm. Farmity farm. Nope. How am I supposed to make a whimsical place if I can't even make farm? Nope. Can I make an apple tree? Nope. Good evening, Dynamite. Good evening, Kurt. I hope you've been well. You just reminded me, what are people currently drinking in this very moment? Ooh, sports ball. Yes. There's a shirt that I've been meaning to get. I just haven't had a reason to get currently. That just says sports on it, and I really want that. I think it would make for an excellent, especially, it would have been even better if I was in like high school or something. So people really fucking liked Ohio State. Speaking of which, there's a documentary on Ohio State about Ohio State on Hulu that I want to watch because it's like, oh, it's the shit that Ohio State covered up, and I'm like, damn, I'm not surprised, but like, it's not because it's Ohio State, it's because they're all covering something up. It's all a conspiracy. How do I make it do things? Oh, wait. Here we go. We have a little flower patch. Ain't that cute? No cyberpunking tonight. No, I think I'm going through a life crisis. Kurt, I don't know, cyberpunk is just making me feel like I'm facing my mortality even though I'm not. I'm not gonna die. I'm not V, but, you know, you're just like, what is the, holy shit, the world. Also, now that I was like actually playing through it, I didn't realize the stuff with the Voodoo Boys was actually like really short in comparison to what I remembered. I was like, what the fuck? Oopsies. I don't remember this. So anyway, I think Cyberpunk will be Monday or Tuesday. Okay. I wish people would stop playing Dead by Daylight like it's an esport, because it ain't. Wait. People take Dead by Daylight seriously? Didn't they put, like, Kaneki Ken in that? I feel like that's, like, your biggest... When you start putting anime characters in your non-anime game, that's when you realize this is all a game. A money-making game. I don't know, when I got told to put Kaneki Ken in there, I was like, alright, I don't know if I'll ever play this game. I think I said before I might play it, but I don't know. We'll see. I've played enough Fortnite or I've seen enough Fortnite that I'm like, I don't know. Do I need another one of these weird games in my repertoire? Boop. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. I bet if Balatro had a PvP, would be an esport. Is there no PvP? Man, I thought Balatro... Oh, well, okay, yeah, you're playing against the computer. I've only seen my friend play it. And by friend, I mean Noodle. I was on Cold Noodles playing. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Why is people so addicted to it? No drink, you're full. Ah! If there's a sweaty player in DVD, you ever want to come play, you want to join me. Okay. Someday, Sammy, we can play Dead by Daylight together. And I'll be like, what does this button do? Oh my god. No, I've seen my other friend play it, so I vaguely have an understanding of how to play the game. Like, if you keep running around in circles, you can kind of like, not Tom and Jerry, like Scooby-Doo your killers, which is fantastic. It's hilarious to watch. My friend's better at it than I am. I don't know how to play the game. Oh, this farm needs some windows. We should make the windows a little bit bigger. Go put in another door over here. I don't know, it's to like the kitchen or something. Now, I saw it was... I accidentally got one of my windows at some point to like... tether two things between it. It was in the most awkward way possible. Can I make a balcony? Something tells me I can't make a balcony. Oh my god. I don't know what I just did, but this is brilliant. I know it's not, like, amazing. Like... Oh my god! I didn't know I could do this! Oh my gosh! That's so cute! I made a little courtyard! Yeah, I think... I'm pretty sure it's not, like, structurally the most stable thing to be building stuff over water, but I don't care. Look at this. This is cute. This is cute as hell. We're gonna do. Yeah. Now this is a cute, comfy, or what are whimsical house, farm. Okay. You're an incredible killer, Starman? Oh no. According to the new stat tracker, I have a 62% kill rate, and that includes all the games where I'm nice and let everyone escape. It's basically running in circles. Speaking of Noodle, have you seen the number of followers she has? I have not. 66? Oh, 666? Oh, that is great. Has anyone suggested Noodle make a devil skin for themselves? Or like, no, wait, no, never mind. No. I think Noodle already has like devil horns or something. I think DBD is more fun when you play with friends. Yeah. I've gotten three friend requests for being a nice killer. How sweet. Can you carve a house out of a giant tree stump? No. I don't think the game's gonna let you do that. Although this makes me wonder. I wonder if you can, like how many... Because I guess this is how you start making a castle in this game. So, like, I'm wondering if you can have a courtyard and then have a balcony on it instead of just putting this over water where I accidentally discovered how to do this. More things to try. Ooh, I should add lighting. You know what's important? Being able to see at night. Because I'm a chicken. I hate the dark. I think my friends have instilled a healthy fear of the dark. I say my friends because they're the ones who scare me. I'm still traumatized. Clearly. You can do that now. Red coat with devil horns. Also, going back to shitty games with too many cutscenes for a second. A long time ago, I recommended you play the incredible PS1 RPG Valkyrie Profile. Are you shitting on this game, Starman? Or are you suggesting I play it? I should look into more emulated games. I have so many games in my Steam, I just keep forgetting that there are other games I can play. Like, I haven't touched my Switch in a very long time. Because I just haven't, like, needed to. There's just so many games to play. I haven't finished Legend of Arceus and I keep thinking about it. I just don't want to finish it. I can get a really cool Palkia, I think. It's not... I'm fine with leaving the rest of this forest. I feel like I should take some pictures. Oh, the sheep is... Wait, what the fuck? Sheep. I knew they could do the little umbrella thing. I thought it was because the last time I did it was because I was moving the ground underneath the sheep. Ah, a little birdhouse. How do you get a birdhouse? Well, now I have two of them. Here, we'll put the birdhouse. How do you even... Oh, we'll just put this here. I don't know how I got a bird. Oh, wait, does that mean I can duplicate these? Ah! Alright. I can continue farming. I'll put you here. And then we can get some pumpkins. Look at the other color pumpkin. This is fantastic. We're here. We're here just to farm. Oh, not at all. But if you ever get around to playing it, I should warn you that the beginning of the game is like good 45 minutes worth of cutscenes before it starts good and proper, before you move around your own. I feel like that was just a thing in games back in the day. Like, I am actually kind of thoroughly impressed on how much games have changed over the years. Like a good example of this is, like Halo 1, I think? Yeah. Halo 1, I was playing the remix, remastered or something, and I'm like, you're slogging from like one point on the map to another, and then you do that in reverse, like, for 3 of the maps, and or levels, sorry, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Who built this level design sucking ass? Anyway, we've learned a lot. And now we've really started to dial it. We collectively, as the human race, have really dialed in on like how to make games feel good, to the point now where they make shitty like mobile games that are just there to get your money. I don't know where I was going with that. Hay barrels. Oh wait. Sammy, you said something. I don't trust Game Crest anymore. Is it because of Starman? Much like you don't trust him about bananas. I don't trust him about bananas. You on Arceus? The game is nice, Sammy, if you ever get around to playing it. I think they actually did quite a good job on Legend of Arceus. I'm pleasantly surprised, because the remake of Diamond and Pearl was so disappointing, with the whole bugs and issues. Some of it looked fun, though. I just didn't really like the style, and I'm not very attached to Diamond and Pearl. Okay. Oh, Steam is back up? Good shit. I'm gonna finish stitching the rest of this floss first. Oh, it was Kurt. I am deeply offended, Dyna. How dare you? I don't trust you and bananas anymore, Starman. I'm sorry. Look, man. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay. Wait, oh, that's what sorry. I got distracted with putting down things. I wanted to take a picture. Because you can take pictures in this. I got some good depth of field going on here. You can have your cute little... Here, wait. We can change the time of day. Okay, that's a little too dark. That's, I don't like the lighting there. Let's try that, and then... Maybe I want not golden hour this way. I want golden hour the other way. I'm not super great at photography. I tried my best, but I barely got through the class. Wait, that's a lie. I didn't take a photography class. I took a basic shooting and lighting class. I don't know if I learned much in that class, other than the people that you rent the equipment from are kind of grumpy. Ah, fuck. I had the perfect composition that I wanted. This depth of field is real questionable. Wait, let me... Oh, fuck. Let me rotate up. Oh god, who made this depth of field? Oh, there we go. Wow. Their photo, oh. There we go. Yeah, their photo editing settings are, photo taking settings are great. Let's just take a normal photo. We have a cute little sheep with a little duck. What is this? Oh, interesting. Change the color. What is this? Oh! You can make it like super painterly. And you change like the lighting or the exposure and stuff. Well, I haven't been doing my game postmortems because frankly I forgot about them. But this is... Oh, this is cute as hell. If you need to relax and shit, this is a game I'd recommend. Where's the little sheepy? I'm gonna take a picture of sheepy. Oh wait, we gotta... Even better. Let's wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. You can... Ah, fuck. Okay, you know what? This is giving me... This is starting to make me nauseous. You gotta... And not nice. I don't know what that looks like. Okay, you know what? The more I use this, that didn't look great. Or it's cute. I heard the latest Pokemon was bad. That was what do we call it again? Why am I blanking? Scarlet and Violet. I played that for a bit. Or for a bit as in I completed the main game. It wasn't bad. I don't think it was great though. They could have done better. Did I enjoy myself? Yes. I think that's my 2 cents. I would love to play more, but or sorry, I can't wait for the new one. I'm not sure if it's going to be great and if I probably won't buy it on launch, if I'm being honest. I find it, especially since I haven't finished a lot of my games, I find it hard to justify buying new ones. But that's a whole different other thing. Ew. Oh, right. So I wanted to try out, since it seems like you can insert buildings through other buildings. So like if I, like, I don't know, make a... This is like the shittiest roof line you could possibly have. So that's how you do that. And then you can just smoosh This is horrible looking. We're deleting that. We're deleting you. Goodbye. Oh, the other thing. I ruined another person's trust in the game requests or recommendations. You don't have to trust me about bananas. Just know I see them for what they are. No. Okay. I love photography class. My teacher hated my photos. Well, fuck your teacher. I think some of my best art teachers, they weren't there to make my art good. They were there to hone my skills, and I appreciated that. Can I not? I need to edit you. How do I edit you? Oh, there we go. I wish to rotate the house. I wonder if they have horses in this. One of my friends is putting on a horseshoe throwing tournament, and then they asked for names of your teams, and Spouse was like Pebbles, as in the horse from Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I said, sure, we're not here to be serious, we're here to have a good time. So our team name is Team Pebbles. We'll see how much of a reaction we get out of that. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I suspect if I make like a tiny looking place like this, I could attach. I'm not I don't know. How do I feel about this? I don't think I want this. We're going to delete you and you. I don't know how much I like that either. What's this supposed to be? The Magic Kingdom? Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm playing blackjack on infinite wealth right now. I'm being reminded why I don't gamble in real life. I feel how addicting this is. I used to play blackjack with my cousins. Or no, sorry, not blackjack, Texas Hold'ems. I'm not good at blackjack. I'm not good at Texas Hold'ems either. I did bluff one time really badly, or like really, not badly. I bluffed so well, my cousin thought I had a really good hand. I didn't. I had the worst hand possible, and I bluffed. So keep that in mind. If it looks like Dyna's losing, I may or may not be losing. You'll never know. Eh? Eh? Oh. I want to edit the... No, okay, there we go. Shoop. And then we raise you up. Ha! I don't know why, I just feel like I made a storage container. This does not look like a brick storage container. Wait, I bet you I can put something on top of this. Wait. What? All of a sudden I'm getting Minecraft vibes. Ew. Okay. Now I think I'm starting to finally understand how to play this game. And then if I put in a door, then we have, ta-da! There we go. One time I bluffed the shit out of someone, and I think it worked because I didn't realize I was bluffing. I thought I had a way better hand than I really did. That's the good stuff. Maybe part of... I can't say being a gambler in real life is a healthy thing unless you know how to actually gamble. I don't know what it means to actually know how to gamble, though. Like, Shoosh. I've seen like just because my cousins sometimes like have shown me like snippets of like what a um, real gambling tournament looks like, and it's just like I say dudes as a gender neutral thing, but it's just a bunch of dudes just like sitting around like a table, like whatever the green velvet table with like super concentration, hats on kind of thing. It's like it's way more intense than I thought it would be. It's like, what the fuck, man. I ain't up for that. I want to see how much you can do with these walls. Can you choose like the thickness of these walls? I know you can choose the height. So like, boop. But they're like so thin. Can I make you thick? What if I want a thick wall? Because just stacking bricks is not good for you. What if I put like two side by side? Can I build the Great Wall of China? No, nope, 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 nope. Oh god, okay. Nope. I mean... kinda works. Meh. Brain power plays a big part into is what you're saying. Yes. Jedi mind tricks. No. In poker, yeah, blackjack, not so much. No way. Gambling in real life is for fools. I mean, I know some people make a lot of money, but like, it just can't be like a healthy way of living. At least I can't imagine it. I want to match this. Everything's gonna be orange. How did we get from wholesome, comfy, cozy game to, hey guys, what about gambling? You know what they say about a fool and his money. Something, something, parting. I like blackjack and poker as a kid. And my mom had a poker night and I would win all the money playing against the adults. Sammy, no! Sorry. I mean, Sammy, yes, but Sammy, no. Pay attention to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. The smart gamblers are the ones who break even and take advantage of all the comps they earn. The people in the comments are all talking down to him. Yeah, there's definitely... I mean... Nah, I can't think of, like... Maybe it's like a side hobby if you happen to have, like, infinite cash and you're like, yeah, I'll waste some money. That's like, sure, whatever. Live your best life, I guess, man. But, like... I just can't imagine it ever being worth... What am I doing? Ooh, idea. Okay, so I saw on the last map that you can't put trees on top of buildings, but can I make a courtyard? Wow. Okay, that's not exactly what I was thinking. There's also like way more of this than I thought I'd terraform. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to start over. Okay. What I want to do is I want to make a courtyard, or raised courtyard. We're good. Okay. Maybe. How does this work? We want. Okay, we'll start with the. I think. I'll start with this. And then with that. Shit. Fuck. It's fine. We'll just. Oh! Well, that wasn't intentional. I didn't realize you could take off the roofs. So much I'm finding about this game. Okay. We're gonna raise all of this up. Well, this is like reverse of what I wanted, but I think this is reminding me of my Animal Crossing when it's like, oh, or they have specifically a the DLC is like you can build vacation homes for other people, and some of the areas that you can build it on are like you can build it on a cliffside basically. Okay. Oh. Hey, that's even better. And then, kind of, oopsies. I mean, this isn't going how I planned it. Up, 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 up. You know, now that we're mentioning gambling, and apparently gambling as children, has anybody, anyone else been to, been to, what is it, in New Jersey, is it Ocean City? Atlantic City. They have, Tropicana, I think that's the casino name. It's like the only casino there that allows you that's if you're under 21. I went there once. I wasn't amused. I just think I don't think gambling is for me. It's not my vibe, but has anyone else gone? I know a lot of people have been to New Jersey, Atlantic City. We only played for dimes. That's nice. At least you're not stealing people's actual money. I care not if you play for food stamps. Gambling nips away at your soul. My sister and I used to go all the time, and they sent us coupons for their buffet, and you both walk away with empty pockets. Wait. This is delightful. I love hearing about this. While everyone else gambled, the old man and I would walk around and check out the security systems and whatnot. That is such a nerdy thing to do, Kurt. Atlantic City, gambling is children. There's a sentence. I mean, okay, they allow children to be in the presence of gambling machines. I think the other place is because like you can smoke and I don't know, do other things. They don't allow like under 21s. I don't remember. No, I think I was old enough. I was 21 when I went to Atlantic City. I went there with my now spouse as a summer vacation thing while we were both interning. It was quite nice, actually. Like the boardwalk. We don't care about gambling. I've neither been to Atlantic City nor Las Vegas. Just casinos around here. They have free soda. Oh shit! So it's worth going there alone for that. I went to Atlantic City for my ice skating competition and concerts. They have a place you can ice skate in Atlantic City? Holy shit. I was never old enough to gamble when we went. One of the casinos you have here has a DDR machine. That's amazing. I never took an interest in Atlantic City until Boardwalk Empire. This is delightful. I mean... I'm delighted to hear your guys' stories. Let me rephrase. I like hearing the stories. I question whether we should be going to casinos in the first place. But you do have a point, though. Starmore with the soda. My brother was living for a hot minute for his job in Connecticut, I believe. I think there was like a casino or something nearby, so he went with like a friend or something, and like it was like no, sorry, he and his friend went to the casino, not to gamble, but because there was like a flower show or something there. Um, I think that's what it was. It was some sort of like plant show or something like that. And like it was like a nice casino. Was the funny bit. Uh, but like went to the casino for everything but what the casino's there for. It's kind of amazing. I had like I think when I went to I think it was Tropicana, one of the casinos. I went to like what is it? It's Rude Dog or something. I think that's what the place is called. Some like food place. It was fine. I wouldn't say that like it was worth the price. I felt bad for the waitress lady because she was hella busy. We left her a nice tip. I always feel bad for waitresses when they're busy. Like, you know, you guys could employ more people. It was like really busy because it was like one of the only food places there. But yeah, I actually really love boardwalks. I like the vibe. I'm not much of a ocean person, but I like the vibe of boardwalks. I like the arcades. I wish they weren't as overpriced as they are now, but I like arcades. I like playing skee ball. I like shooter games. Playing Time Crisis, by the way, really funny because it's so cheesy. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of putting buildings together and seeing what sticks. Speaking of buildings, maybe we should stick one of these here. Ooh, we can do like a Juliet thing. Wait, maybe this is how I get my balcony. I don't think I can lift it up. Schnickerdoodles. You gotta do. Oh, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. I didn't like Romeo and Juliet. I don't like Shakespeare. I don't think I've actually fully read Shakespeare. I was supposed to for school, but like, who's gonna actually read Shakespeare when I have science homework to do, you know? I had way too much shit to do in high school. And then we make you tall. Wow. Okay. Hey, look at that beat either. I love arcades. Reddit doesn't need to send me notifications. Where's my Twitch? I can't keep looking over to the side to look at comments. Where's my Twitch app? Gotta do apps. Stream manager. Nope. My first time playing Backjack at the casino, I won $20 in 40 seconds. Damn. They must have been trying to reel you in. 2 hands, dealer dealt me a 20 both times, won both times. Then I said, that's it for me, and got out and cashed out. That's the smart bit. That's the smart move. Sammy, I wish I had arcades around here. I understand that. There used to be, back in Ohio, it was kind of far, but it was like close enough. It was like in a rundown mall, but they had a arcade where it was like pretty much exclusively Japanese games. So like all of like your Japanese, like the drum game, or like there's one where you like slap a table and then like table flip it. I don't know what that one's called. There's like, you know, all those like the Japanese music rhythm games. That's what they're called, rhythm games. But then they moved. They had to leave, and they moved, and I'm like, they're like, I don't know, 2 hours away from my parents' place now, or like an hour or something out of my parents' place, close to the border of Ohio. I'm like, well, I'm never going there again. But like, they had like a really good deal because you basically like paid a flat fee, and you got to play games, infinite games. It wasn't per game, which is like what a lot of places are, which sucks. I really do love. I like arcade games. What is this? What the hell did I make? How do I make this into a courtyard? Can I? Do I have to use dirt paths? I guess I have to. Man, I wish they had different types of roads. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Wait, what if I, Can I put water on this? I can't. Alright. I was wondering if I could build a well. It's fine. I didn't see that coming. Okay, let's, Oh. Well, I inadvertently built a well. It's kind of big, though. Here we go, and then we put a little wall around it. And oh wait. If I can't make a good-looking circle, this can, because if I remember right, I can pop the top off of this. Fuck! No, 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 I just want you to pop the top of it. How did I do it last time? Okay, okay. How do I make you bigger? We need the top. Fuck. How did I do this last time? Shit. Well, okay, fuck it. We're just gonna stick with the jank. Okay, well, I don't know how to do that. How do we... I fixed my problem. Now how do I shrink this? Why did it only do that for like half of it? Streamer, do you think I should do another IRL stream at the barcade next month? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, that would be so good! I'd watch that. I think that'd be neat. Oopsies. You gotta have a good old... Oh. You gotta have a good old-fashioned, shit, how do I... Nope. You gotta have a good... Oopsies. You gotta have a good old-fashioned IRL stream every once in a while, you know? How do I undo this? I've made a grave error. You can't get into this place now. You know what? You just, The safest protection of a castle is to have your front door in the most inconvenient place possible. I'm gonna have to raise this. I'm seeing some issues here. Yeah. Yeah, but no, barcades are great. I've only been to a few. I'm not much of an alcohol person, but I think that'd be nice. I think I've mentioned it, the IRL streams fascinate me. I'm like, how do you guys have enough data? I need to know. This is okay. Nope. No, that's not what I want. What I want is for you to be slightly taller so that I can put a door here. Got some great architecture going on here. Like, who wouldn't want to stand here and be on guard? Oh, this is not tall enough. Whenever I see barrels, I think of pirates. It might have something to do with the fact I'm currently reading One Piece again. How do I make this stepped? How did I do that? Well, I guess I can just, ta-da! Oh, I forgot to put flowers in the courtyard. Very important flowers. Eh, look at that. Ain't that cute? Oh, right, there needs to be a door here. When's your next IRL stream? Well, so the next art project I would be doing, how do I chain those down? Oh! Interesting. Right, sorry. So the next art project I would be doing is, it's really hard for me to show it. Because like I said before, I was doing my cosplay costume. That's like the next thing. But, I gotta sand shit. Because I'm using craft foam. But I need to do that inside of a box. And I do that outside. I'm like, well, I'm not bringing... I don't know if it seems ridiculous to bring my phone outside. Yeah, anyway, point being, I haven't figured out what next time I'll do an IRL. I mean, I guess I've thought about doing it for 3D prints for, like, painting or something, but I haven't really printed anything I want to paint right now. That's one thing. But, you know, at some point. At some point. They don't have as many window features. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Let's do fancy windows since this is gonna be my Romeo and Juliet-esque balcony. I don't remember what it looks like. Have you guys seen the Romeo and Juliet rendition with Leonardo DiCaprio? And it's not in Venice, Italy, it's in Venice, Florida. It's a fucking wild ride. I wonder, you can't do overhangs with this, can you? No. I wish you could do overhangs. How would I get it to do an overhang? I watched that for my I watched it for my class. Oh, there we go. For my English class in high school, it was a fucking wild ride. You've seen it. It's the only Romeo and Juliet rendition I've seen, and I can't get it out of my head. It's so goofy. Like it's the serious Romeo and Juliet like dialogue and stuff. It's just like yeah, man, I totally get what you're saying, but holy shit, you're fucking Leonardo DiCaprio shooting a gun, pretending to be like ye old like fuck. Like it's like ye old times. Like, what is this goofiness? And how do I get this to give me a cute little like ledge thingy? I need stairs. How do I put in stairs? I don't know. Can I? No. And then, aha! I knew it was something like this. Fuck. Well, it's not behaving like a stair would, though. Like, it should be stepped up. No. It's not behaving like a stair would. Aw, man. Okay. Well, we'll settle for this. Unless... This just keeps getting rid of them. It's fine. This will have to do. It's not the most elegant way of going about this, but, Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Still waiting for Shakespeare's adaptation of, that update the dialogue to be modern. I mean... Do you really want it to be, though? I don't know. To me, Roby, well, I mean, you know, there's an update to Hamlet. It's The Lion King, right? That's updated technically. Is there any real substance to this, or is it just fancy schmancy talking that's so appealing? Oh, sorry. Is there any substance to his plays, or is there any fancy, or is this just fancy schmancy talking that's so appealing? I mean, if you ask my high school teachers, it's like there's substance of like literary merit or something, of like how he crafts his stories, or something like that. I can't say I buy that necessarily, but that's what I've been told. I mean, is there any other decorations that I can put in? Because they kind of just pop up. Ooh, like a little basket. I duplicate you and drag you over here. I think it's it's kind of difficult. Because to me, I like now that I'm older, I kind of see like what the initial, like why it's considered, like certain things are considered to have literary merit, but like I can't say I like them. I can see why like they're as like a English thing, like they're considered it, but like Oh, I needed to keep adding in doors. I kind of got sidetracked. I need to add doors. Like here. I need a door here. Oh, that's how you put in these trapdoors. You need to move, because you're in the way. I'm trying to think back to any of like the Shakespeares that like I can defend, but I'm a hater. I don't like Shakespeare. I didn't really like most of what I read in high school. I mean, it's like, it might have, okay, no, but I don't know if that was like high school English's fault. It was the, holy shit, I was taking how many classes a day? And had how much homework? I had barely any capacity to think about things. I think they make kids learn too much. I got really jealous. My cousins, their school, you only needed to take like, I think 3 classes a day was. And I was like, what the heck? I have all my classes every day, and I have homework every day. This is unfair. And then I went to college, and then you're like, wait, I don't have that many classes to begin with? How great is that? What the fuck did I just put here? Now this looks like it would be a sealed up well. Whee! Boop. And then I can build another one. And then, oopsies. Nope. And, okay. Well, okay, so I'm seeing a little bit of an issue here, but, I wanted to make it do the step thing again, but I guess not. I wonder if you can do it with this. Ooh, shrink you down. Because I think I'm starting to get the behavior of this game. I think. I mean, I guess... I was hoping it would do stairs, but maybe I kind of have to fudge it. Can I duplicate this? No, I can't. I'm making modern art in medieval times. And then you shrink it down. Well, I can't say that's the best way to do it, but it is the way to do it. A way. Oh, I wonder if I can put a wall on it. No. I cannot, in fact, put a wall on it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I still haven't gotten done with putting my doors in. God damn it. Well, short of it is, I do like this game. If you, I'll just do an impromptu post-mortem here. If you need to forget about life and pretend you can, this is your fantasy of owning a castle or what have you, then this is a great game. I wouldn't call this a game though, and I think these are considered toys. This type of game. I mean, I'm all for playing around, so I say why not? I can't build this tall enough. Wait, did I just oh! Why did that generate a birdhouse? Oh, that's kind of weird. That's not what I wanted, but we'll just stick this here and call it a day. Yeah, I don't hate that, like, you kind of have to discover how to get the other decorations, but I also like these kind of games, because, like, even though this is just kind of, like, fun as a game, I can also see this as a means to, like, really basically flesh out, like, an idea or a concept or something and using it as, like, a starting application. It's generally how I see a lot of, some of these... Wait. What was that there just now? How do I saw that. I think I wanted to string some stuff along. There we go. Ta-da! Yes, I like these square windows better. Make that. Make that. Isn't that cute? I really wish you could have paved roads, though. That's okay. Do that. Stick a tree on the slope. Stick one in the courtyard. It is nice. Wait. I can't say I built this to have any good, like, pretty angles. But it's a castle. Ta-da. It exists. Ooh, okay. I think... that looks like a scam. Okay. So... I did promise at the beginning of my stream that I would show off some of my old animation stuff. And I think I've kind of played this out for... like, we get the idea of how this game works, right? Oh man, I wish I could rotate this. So, we'll, for a hot minute here, I have to go find it. I can't remember why, but I wanted, at some point it came up on stream about my, old animations. And I could have sworn they were sitting on my desktop a minute ago. Where did I put them? Ah, okay. Wait, I have a final animation? Okay, final animation. Okay. So, one of my old, so one of my old class assignments was to, let me think about this. How do I get this audio to be plugged in? We're just gonna, we'll quickly switch the audio feed for this one. I think this game, high key, is slowing down my machine a wee bit. Also, my machine's running warm, but that might just be because I was trying to load or make a package or a game package earlier. How do we get out of this game? This one. Yes. Waha. Now there's nothing here. It's just the void. It's me in the void. Okay. So, I can't remember which stream it was, but I mentioned one of my old class assignments, and this class assignment was, what was it? So the way animation or animation program part of my college worked was that you learn how to 3D model and do all the texturing and stuff, and then you learned how to animate like just objects. So this is what this is, and then after this was you like model and like texture and everything a robot, and you make an animation. So this is prior to the robot. So this was my final assignment where I think it looked, yeah, so it's like you have to animate 30 seconds of a scene from a movie using, I don't think they said what it had to be. It was just, you had to animate it like without humans. It was just objects. So I chose to do food, and my thing was well, you'll find out. You'll figure it out. It's pretty obvious. I hope the audio isn't too loud. I apologize in advance if it is, or too quiet. But
let's dance.
It's
Let's try to kill each other.
I spent way too much time on this. I don't know why that one shadow moved. I haven't figured it out to this day. Does anyone want to guess what that was, was from? Oh man.
Let's dance.
Okay, we're gonna mute that. I hate hearing things over and over again. Looking good. Was that your shadow? No. There's some weird things. So for one, I don't know how I managed to put this all together and not realize all these cans were floating. I think they're supposed to be like, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. I'm really proud of this stupid thing. Also, that one scene I mentioned, the shadow, I have no idea why, like, I think it's like some of the swords hit each other, and then like a shadow just appears and disappears. No clue why that happens. Yeah, like that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Can I make this loop? Yeah, we'll make it loop. I think I'll just loop it. Some of my timing is off. This is I guess if no one's guessed by now, it's like I think it's the last fight scene in the first Deadpool movie. Some of my animation timing's like way off. It's not as action packed. Also, that's supposed to be noodles. I got really lazy on the texturing. I had a friend also help me with the fight choreography. It was pretty great. Wait. I want to show you they have... I haven't seen any of the Deadpool movies. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, it's up to you whether or not you want to see Deadpool, but... Is the Deadpool movies. This is a fucking pain in the ass. I spent way too... I lost an entire, like, night's sleep from this. From, like, animating this. I'm not really a Marvel person. That's fair. Does that mean you're a DC person? Oh, it's playing the final anime. Wait. I don't know what that little flash was from that. I don't know if you guys saw that, because I just noticed it. And that's like from my final animation. What the... Oh! How did that sneak in there? Yeah, why is this in here? I definitely got docked points for that. Sorta, I guess? Not really. That's fair. I saw, speaking of other Marvel rivals, I saw a comparison of, I think it was. It was. Shit. It was like a. I think it was a Barbie movie to. Um. Who's its face? Aquaman. One of the Aquaman movies. I think that's what it was. It's really fucking funny. I also still have no idea where the fuck did that frame come from. I don't know if I have the project files for this anymore, but I'm really curious now. That's awkward. They're missing a frame. Anyway. Oh yeah, those are supposed to be leeks and carrots. It's great. I hated this assignment. I hate animating my hand. Whee! Anyway. Did you publish the VOD with that thing that happened at the beginning? No. I unpublished that. We don't need to see my face. That's embarrassing. You don't need to see Dyna's face. Especially because it was like super awkward. Anywho. Also, the coloring on this really sucked ass. I hate it when the lighting is very blue and like diffuse. It's annoying. Anyway, that was the special sneak peek of because I think for a while I've been wanting to share some of the old stuff I did because I was like, well, if I suffered through a class, I might as well show other people. Memories. Anyway, thank you very much for sharing. I'm happy you were. It's an interesting thing to share. I also took this offline, so you can't find it anymore. But I think that'll be all for today. Thank you all for sticking around. I'm a little vaguely concerned about how we just all generally have an interest in gambling. Going back to IRL streams for a second. Sure. The gambling isn't good for you guys. Why did we all collectively do this in some capacity when we were young? No, okay. I had a wild dream last weekend, and I want to do an IRL stream where I try to recreate part of it. Are you talking about LARPing your dream? Is that a thing? You're LARPing your dream. Does it involve crocheting? Wait, not crocheting, I'm sorry. You do cross-stitching. Sorry, one of my friends does crocheting, and I keep seeing crocheting things. People keep crocheting, like, outfits, and I'm like, but isn't it kind of itchy? I don't know. I find yarn to be kind of itchy. What was I doing? Right. I think if everything goes according to plan, I'll be streaming next Monday and Tuesday. We'll do Cyberpunk. I finally got my rear and gear about some Unreal shit. No, it involves YouTube videos that don't exist. Oh, you want to recreate YouTube videos that don't exist? Okay, you're creating videos. I have often thought about how to do that. Only in my dream. Roll back to what I said. I was saying I often think about that all the time because I like to think about how people would like, you know how some YouTubers, they like animate things to describe a story or something? But I'm like, what is the lowest fi thing you can do? And I was like, well, I guess that's taking some dolls and like throwing them around my desk to animate what I'm trying to get the point across of. So I've been thinking about that, and I kind of hope that's what you're gonna do, Starman. I need like the shittiest PNG, the shittiest paint job or MS Paint drawings with your Lego action figures to depict your YouTube videos that only occur in your dreams. I think that'd be fantastic. Right. I don't know what I'm. Okay, yeah, so we'll play Cyberpunk next week. I don't know what else I'm gonna be playing. I have other games that need to be played to get my plays worth of them. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You people on the East Coast should go get some sleep, or eat, and generally stay hydrated because I'm not hydrated. If I'm not hydrated, probably other people aren't hydrated. I have things percolating in the background. Thanks a bunchy for the stream. No problem. I have things. I'm excited to share things. I don't want to spoil surprise though, because I want it to be a surprise. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, day, whatever. Have a good weekend. Oh, hello, German Taker Johnny. We were just about to log off. But I hope your day's been going well. And I hope you guys' weekends will be going well. I got a horseshoe tournament, apparently, that I'm definitely going to lose. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Until next time. Stay hydrated. Don't do stupid things, especially when you're driving a car. And until next time. Bye-bye.